If they would have made this an episode, dude, this would have literally been the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour of Cartoon Network. How soon do we get an interaction? I'm gonna skip the first page until we see a regular show character. Oh, here we go. Where is it at? Welcome home, Rep Pack. It's your boy Marcus here, and welcome to Comfort Cartoons, a channel where I collect absolutely everything from the late 90s, 2000s, and I'm also trying to create the world's biggest Spongebob and Nickelodeon collection. And I also have a dog that's actually not allowed in the building, unfortunately. They said no pets allowed. But I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and if you guys aren't, you know the drill. Nickelodeon Collectibles show, camera, flip.
Oh, hi, honey.
Are you going to spend the entire day with your duck collection?
It's about to get a whole lot brighter right back because your boy is here, and right now we are at Frankenstein's Collectibles. If you guys haven't heard of it, it's basically a convention that's open all year long. So think about like San Diego Comic-Con, any of those comic conventions, and they have Funko Pops, they have figures, whether it be vintage, whether it be modern, and even Pokemon cards. They have absolutely everything when it comes to being a geek or a nerd, a weeb, literally everything. But let's go ahead and head on in. Okay guys, so like I said, it's absolutely insane. They have so much stuff here. Like here's just one shelf. I mean, there's so many things here I would want to get, but we're gonna focus today on cartoon stuff strictly. Okay guys, we are at a booth with an insane amount of pops, dude. Look, we got the Wally and Eve 2-pack over there. We got Little Mermaid over here. We got a little Nickelodeon with Azula here, but this place has a bunch of pops. We're gonna go in there and look for anything animation themed that we can add to the collection, but of course, anything Nickelodeon. But I think we pretty much have everything, but there's lots that we don't have in the expanded stuff. Oh, dude, if Parker just found it, we're definitely leaving here today with this. This is freaking adorable. We'll definitely gotta pick that up. Honestly, if they have the common, we'll pick it up as well too. Let's just get in there. So, okay, right here, we do not have this one, Demongo, right here. It's like a character from Samurai Jack. I actually not as familiar with this character as I probably should be, but we do have this one right here. And I just saw this too. There's another Fire Lord Ozai. Look at that one. That one's fierce, but it's the only one and it's kind of crushed. Oh wait, no, wait, there's another one right here. Okay, we're definitely gonna pick up the other Fire Lord Ozai as well. I'm gonna look around until I find a mint one, but we're gonna get that one for sure. Okay, and then over here we have the classic meme, Homer in the Hedges. I wanted to pick this one up, so I'm so glad. Dude, this place is so awesome. We need to come here more often. Like, we're so lucky to be able to live this close to Frankenstein that we don't come here enough.
True.
Like, we'd be buying stuff on the internet way more than just coming to get it. There it is right there. Okay, we have this one pre-ordered, but GameStop's taking way too long, honestly, bro. So, like, I'm just gonna go ahead and get this one right now. Okay, I think we're covered on Pops.
I mean, I think you got some of the best ones.
Yeah, we're gonna look around and see if we can find any other stuff, but we get some awesome Pops. See if we can find some variety items now. All right, so this is exactly why I wanted to come here. And I've been telling you guys, looking for comic book stuff is a key thing I want to do because there is a lot of comic books in the Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, like fandom as a whole. But we don't have any here. We do have some regular show ones, Adventure Time. Dude, we even have freaking Terrence. That is insane. Let's go ahead and see what we're gonna get. I'm gonna look around for a second and we'll definitely pick up something. All right, so we got these right here, and it gave me a little bonus gift in it, so I'm gonna go ahead, not the $5, the bonus gift is in there. But I ended up getting these. We got Steven Universe, #1 of this series, and then we also got a regular show Adventure Time collab book, #1. I wanted to get that because, like, when do you see those two together? That's like Jimmy Timmy Power Hour was, no, that's it. That's just as good. Okay, guys, we're still looking around. It's honestly hard to find stuff outside of Pops, but it might just be a Pop day, which is okay with me. But over here we have some Loungefly bags, and I know a lot of you guys love these. Dude, the Maleficent one is probably my favorite one. That one looks really cool. Dude, $500 for that Ariel Big Ben.
What?
Yeah, don't sleep on these princesses, okay? But Frankenstein's a great place for looking for Loungefly. There's so many of these type of bags here. Absolutely awesome. All right, guys, we got the mystery machine right here. This is series 1 the guys that has like a special chip and everything. We'll check it out better when we get back home. But we got that over at the Hot Wheels booth, I guess. Okay guys, so obviously we're not getting this, but if you see up there, that is actually an original SpongeBob Mascot costume. That's one of the older ones. It could have been for any event. It could have been the SpongeBob movie. It could have been from any of the other various times where they had that costume, but that's one of them right there. Okay, so Parker got a shot while we were over there, but I actually ended up picking up both the Bart Simpson and the Homer Simpson cereal. You guys know I like collecting the cereals. Usually we get Nickelodeon ones, Cartoon Network ones, but we haven't got Simpsons ones, so might as well bring it for the variety room. Okay, they're trying to take every dollar from me. I had $5 left in my wallet and I ended up spending it on this. So let's go ahead and keep looking, guys. I think that's it for now, though. So this looks like it's gonna be the Frankenstein's personal collection. A lot of these are extremely hard to find nowadays. If you look at the Toy Story one back there, there's just countless lunchboxes. The one that I don't see here that they don't have would be key is this right here. You have the yellow Scooby-Doo one. If you guys ever see the orange Scooby-Doo one, the difference is, you know, astronomical. I think that one's like $40, $50, but if you find the orange one, it's like $700, $800, even without the thermos, I think. But this is like a classic as it gets when it comes to cartoon collecting, though. And then over here some more personal collectibles. My favorite thing too is that King and Kodos in the back. I mean, you guys know how much I love dome figures in general, but the King and Kodos especially are so clean looking. Just an awesome collection. This stuff's now for sale. I'm pretty sure it's the owner's collection. Just cool to see. All right, we looked everywhere, and that is everything that we could find that is cartoon related, 90s, 2000s related that we needed to pick up today. Let's go ahead and head back to the Cartoon Cavern. Okay, guys, so Frankenstein's collectible show was a lot of fun. It was super crowded, and we got to meet so many awesome people, and I even got to meet a little group of you guys, so thank you so much for saying hi. But I gotta say, it's nice to be back in the cavern. So we're gonna get started right now. I got these guys out because you guys already know what we picked up. We completed the set now. Let's check out everything we got at the Frankenstein's collectible show. So we're gonna have to get some pop protectors for sure. We have the new set for the Rugrats on Paramount Plus and also airing on Nickelodeon. We have Susie Carmichael right here. We got Chucky Finster. We have Angelica Pickles. And now to complete this set, as you can see on the back here, we've got the 4-character list. We've got Tommy Pickles to add to the collection. And this is Tommy with his bear, but we didn't only pick up that one. We also picked up Tommy Pickles with Ball right here, which is the chase figure to go to the set. We are still waiting on Phil and Lil, which is an Amazon 2-pack. I've already got it pre-ordered. I think I have 2 of them pre-ordered, so you just gotta wait for those to drop. But let's go ahead and check out both the Tommies, and we're gonna put them both in pop protectors, and of course, we're gonna add them to the Funko app. Okay, so we have all the Tommies out, including the one from 2017 or 2016, I believe. But I noticed Tommy got a little haircut. It has the exact same amount of hairs on top, just that the follicles are a little thinner. But I mean, he looks pretty much the same as he did back in the day. The other pops for Angelica and Chucky, there was a lot more noticeable difference. All I'd say is the straps on his diaper. The original 1990s diapers, when it had the yellow strap versus the modern diapers with the gray strap. Pretty similar for the most part, right?
I actually see a bit of a skin tone difference.
Yeah, I could say that too. Yeah, this one's had a better actual skin tone. This one's a little bit more plasticky. You know what? I think I like the original one better though. What about yourself?
I agree, the original.
Just has a better look to it. It looks more animated, it looks more colorful. Maybe it's that yellow strap, but it really adds a lot. So on the original one right here, we have Tommy with his screwdriver. And then on this one right here, we actually don't have his bear. I wish we did. But we do have this over here. I mean, Tommy's ball has been classic with him since the beginning, as you guys can see. This is from 99. He's still got his ball today. Absolutely awesome. I wish the chase would have been something a little different. Maybe we could have got Cool Guy Tommy. Maybe we could have even got Reptar Tommy from the episode where they were like all Reptars. There's so many awesome things they could have done with Tommy, but the ball's still a cool one. Okay, guys, so we have them all in their pop protectors just like this. It is a beautiful sight to see the entire set finally complete. Now all waiting for Phil and Lil, and stick around. We're gonna be adding these to the collection, so make sure you guys don't miss it. Mr. Krabs, hit the world's smallest violin. Right here we have the little lonesome Plankton. He's a very little man. He can deny it no longer. He is small. If you guys hit the like button, it'll actually donate 1 inch towards raising Plankton's height, and maybe, just maybe, with enough likes, he could measure up to Mr. Armor Abs. We know we've all felt bad for Plankton one time or another. Now it's your time to show your support. Hit the like button. Okay, so we got more pops for sure, but let's go ahead and show some of the other stuff in between. We actually did get this Boots right here, which I just thought was absolutely adorable. The reason I got him though was because I saw the Thai logo down here, and you just don't see Boots that often. I think if I were to pick my favorite, like aesthetically adorable character from Dora, I would pick Boots. I just think he's so cool, and I love his tail, and I love his positivity, and how he guides Dora, but at the same time Dora guides him. I think I have a perfect spot for him too when we get to the adding to the collection part of the video. Okay, next up, we got some awesome comic books. I couldn't believe what we found. So right here, we found Steven Universe and the Crystal Gems, and then over here we have Adventure Time X or Regular Show. Like, when have you ever freaking seen those two together? Never. That's the answer. You've never seen that. Those are two of the biggest shows to lead the renaissance of Cartoon Network in the tens. So let's go ahead and check out both these books. And the guy that was actually there gave me this too in the comic book. He just put this in there, he said, because he got this at SDCC, and apparently it's a 1 out of 250 magazine, and this is for Garnet. It's got like all of these sketches of the characters and different stuff like that. I'm gotta be honest, I'm unfamiliar with what this is, but it's essentially an exclusive comic book, and there's only 250 of them. I mean, that's a little awesome freebie if you ask me. That is so cool. So we got that as well in that, but that's not even including the actual book itself. And I mean, this thing is a really clean copy. There's only a couple little nicks on the side here, so I'm not gonna go into it too far because I do want to keep this thing in good shape. But man, we got Steven with this cheeseburger looking like a Krabby Patty backpack. But the illustrations are absolutely beautiful. You guys get a good idea of what the book's about just from the pages. And then over here they have some of the other ones as well. We got Ice King right here. We got Baker Street. We got Regular Show. I mean, they've got other comics as well. Definitely gonna sleeve this guy up and keep it in the collection, but the one I want to check out the most, to be honest, is this one right here. I just gotta see the first interaction between Mordecai and Rigby and anybody at Adventure Time. If they would have made this an episode, dude, this would have literally been the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour of Cartoon Network. And this one as well is a really, really clean copy, so I want to make sure that we don't bend it up. Like, honestly, I don't even see a crease, so we're gonna go ahead and keep this guy in good shape. But let's go ahead and check it out. How soon do we get an interaction? I'm gonna skip the first page until we see a Regular Show character. We got Mordecai and Benson. You can see it better, Parker. So I read through it a little bit. So Princess Bubblegum has a machine that's a portal, but the only problem is it's limited to how many people can go through it. So Ice King decides to sneak into it along with Lumpy Space Princess. Ice King does it because portals are cool and he's the king of cool. So he decides he has to go too. And they're all going there looking for none other than the power. So he sent one person through there, but they all ended up getting sucked through the portal into the Regular Show world, and this is where they all end up meeting right here. All the Adventure Time characters hit all the different Regular Show characters, except for Ice King. He's just chilling back here. But all Jake says is, let's all just calm down, and my name is Finn. What's yours? Ah!
That is exactly a Rigby move.
He just starts attacking Finn. And then it goes for a little bit. You guys can pause and read it. My next favorite moment was right here. It says, you know who else gets hit in the face with snowballs? My mom. You should respect your mother. You should respect my mother. Like, that's so good, the writing.
Yeah.
Like, that's totally how I would expect Ice King and Muscle Man to interact. You guys want to see the best interaction between those characters. Comic books are always a great way for not just this, but I mean, Ryan recently showed me a comic book where Otto and Reggie Rocket are coming over to babysit for the Rugrats. Like, come on. Comic books take risks that cartoons never do, so there's always a medium that I definitely recommend checking out. And we actually have an advertisement for the Rugrats comic book right here, which is actually this book you see right here, but that is a variant cover that is a Reptar cover that I love very, very much. Okay, so we have both of those right there. I just think it's awesome. From the cover, you thought it was Regular Show was going into the Adventure Time world, but it was actually the opposite, where they were going into the park. Maybe it'll switch the other way around later in the book. Next item out here is Cartoon Network as well, and that is the Mongo right here from Samurai Jack.
What is thy bidding, my master?
We are trying to complete the Samurai Jack collection. I think I'm only missing one pop now. Ryan could pop up the whole set on screen. But let's go ahead and take a look at him real quick and check him out. And this is a 2021 Summer Convention exclusive as well. But I mean, I think I paid 15 bucks for it, so it hasn't raised in value too much. But I'm kind of glad so we could get it for the set. And man, he looks sick, dude. I mean, I think they could have made that flames on top a little translucent. That'd have been even cooler. But nonetheless, that is an awesome pop. And another one that we need for our Samurai Jack collection. Again, stick around. You're gonna see us add this to the Samurai Jack collection, which is inside in the Cartoon Network or CN room. Next pop I picked up was just kind of a pop for myself that I think is gonna be a good pop to hold long term, and this is Emily. I did look for Victor as well. He comes with scraps, but this is Emily from The Corpse Bride. If you haven't seen the movie, it's a Tim Burton film, absolutely beautiful. I actually prefer this movie to Nightmare Before Christmas, which I know is the more popular one, but I've seen this movie more times and I feel like this one just works anytime. There's just a beautiful story, so I highly recommend it if you haven't seen it, but we're not gonna spend too much time on it. Although it is animation, we're gonna get to the next item, which is the meme itself, Homer and Hedges.
Oh, okay.
There's only a couple shows, man, that I feel like they're so iconic that just like moments from them could be memes. And I would say SpongeBob, Simpsons, but I don't even think Family Guy, American Dad, any of those are as memeable as The Simpsons. Because I don't see as many Family Guy memes besides maybe like Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
So you really got like The Simpsons, SpongeBob, maybe Scooby-Doo to an extent, but nobody gets memed them like those two. This is just a sick pop though, so obviously if you guys haven't seen the meme, Ryan's already played it on screen, but you've got the whole thing here, man. You've got the whole hedge. It's an interesting pop. You just don't see something like this typically, and it isn't any more than a normal pop. I think it was just a normal inclusive price. I think it was like $12.99 or possibly maybe $14.99 at the most. Just an awesome pop, and you guys know the Simpsons pops are always going insane, so I decided to pick up this one so at least I can have a a Homer in my collection since the original Homer is like over 500 bucks. Okay guys, so right now I'm in the anime room because we're looking for a couple items that are going to be in the next Whatnot stream. And that is going to be September 9th. Do not miss it, guys. I'm going to be doing some giveaways and of course going to be auctioning off some awesome anime themed products, maybe even some vintage items as well. But make sure you guys are there. I got to see and talk to so many of you guys last time and it was amazing. I know some of you guys missed it, so I can't wait to see you there as well. So if you're already signed up for Whatnot, make sure you bookmark the show. And if you haven't signed up for Whatnot, you get $10 off your first purchase, which you can actually use in that same show. But again, make sure you bookmark it so you do not miss it when it goes live. But the last item we got over at Frankenstein's was a weird one, and that is the Scooby-Doo ID. So this is the new way that I guess that Hot Wheels is trying to go with their collectability, is you get the car in this box just like this. This is the Mystery Machine, obviously. Mystery Machine has been made countless times about Hot Wheels. I do not like the way that it displayed in the box. It's just kind of weird, you know? Like, they should have put it like a side profile. It would have been a lot nicer. And on the bottom of this, there's actually a little chip. So you download the Hot Wheels ID app and it'll actually lock it in. So they're all numbered independently, basically. And it's supposed to be like kind of a new special thing. And if I know collecting, usually kind of these weird one-off products are the way to go when it comes to rarity. So I decided to pick this one up. Who knows how long they'll do this ID thing. Maybe it'll stick around. We don't know. But I decided to get this because it is the Mystery Machine. And we're having trouble finding items that weren't just Funko Pops. This one is definitely a keeper for me. But actually, that's not it. I forgot almost. We got 2 boxes of cereal, and that is the Bart, Simpson, and Homer cereal. I did kind of overpay for the Homer one. They're about $25 each online. I got them both for $30, so I mean, it's a good deal, but the conditions on them are not the best. You know how I feel about sticky, gritty, and let's add to that list greasy. There's like grease stains on it. You know, I have all this stuff in the Gillette Grub right here. Not one drop of grease. This thing is greasy. Obviously, I'm not gonna throw it away, but I don't think I'm gonna keep that one. And then the Bart one, we will probably keep though. I'm just hoping that I can clean up his face a little bit though, but let's try and see if we can do that right now real quick. All right, so we got a little goo off. Maybe we can get this off Bart's face and just kind of save this one. Is it coming up? Not really, huh?
Actually, yeah.
Oh yeah, slowly it's coming off. Okay, I mean, it's not perfect, but I mean, Bart is a lot more displayable now. I mean, cardboard is not the easiest thing to clean up, but we actually did get that guy cleaned up and made it a little bit better looking. And we were able to get the sticker off clean as well. So the Bart one is saved. Like I said, this one, I don't know what we'll be doing it for it. I mean, it's greasy. I wouldn't even put this one on Whatnot. What if somebody eats it, you know? But I love also is on the side of the box is what I wanted to pick it up for, dude. We got Simpsons Road Rage branding. This is from 2002, so this is just a cool cereal to have to go into my kitchen with all the other crazy vintage food items I have in there. Okay, guys, but the weapon is withdrawal, and you know the drill. Scan it. Okay, let's add everything to the collection. Let's start with the Pops. And a special shout out to Slim and a few other people, I can't remember everybody's names, who actually requested to go to Frankenstein's. I definitely saw those comments and I added it to my list and we finally got to check it off. But Tommy Pickles Chase, I cracked my phone screen, so it's not gonna be the best way to show you guys it. But the Tommy and both the Chase are going for nothing right now because they're not in the system yet, but we added them both to the collection. And Demongo, the convention exclusive, goes for $17. We got it for $15, so not a bad deal. We've got it for close to PPG. Emily, she is going for $23 already. I paid $10 for her, so that's pretty good. I just feel like this one's gonna only continue to go up. It's just a popular movie and the design is absolutely, honestly gorgeous. They did a great job with the detailing. And then the next time we got Homer, the meme, and that's $19 as well. I mean, these are already starting to move, so I feel like we made some good selections today, but we got them all added to the collection. Okay guys, so right up there I put all of our Reptars line. That includes our Tommy and Chucky 2-pack because we do have the original Rugrats crew already over there. So I added them up there along with the Chase being a little bit more visible. But again, guys, as Nickelodeon releases more and more Pops, we're just gonna have to make more and more space up there. Okay, and for the Boots, I decided to put him right up here on top of his little school bus right here. I think it looks really cool up there. We actually have a little Boots back here you can't see as well. So Boots has kind of always been by the door, so I decided to put him over here. Okay, so for our Scooby-Doo mystery machine, we do have a mystery machine right inside here, a monster truck one, and we even have this die-cast one right here. So we don't really need any more mystery machines now that we have the Hot Wheel one, or at least a iteration of the Hot Wheel one. We'll probably only pick it up if we see it at a thrift store or a garage sale or something like that, because I think we found our mystery machine right there, the ID version right up on top. Okay, and right here is all of our Cartoon Network pops. Right now, it's not limited to just Cartoon Networks. You'll see a merger of some Looney Tunes, some Family Guy, which are all been on our Cartoon Network or Adult Swim in some way. But until we get more just strictly Cartoon Network owned properties, they'll stay there. But right above Crypto, we actually have this entire Samurai Jack line right here, including the Samurai Jack Chase and the Aku and Samurai Jack 2-pack. And I put the Homer and Hedges back here because, as you guys know, this cartoon variety room is just kind of a mess right now because we don't have that much stuff. So until we get it figured out, that's where Homer's gonna stay. I don't know how long he'll be there, but everything else you've seen us put in here will definitely be staying. Okay, and then for these, we actually don't have a Cartoon Network filing folder like we do in the Cartoon Cavern, but we're gonna keep both of these, of course, in the collection. For right now, I'm actually gonna put them right here, which is where all of my Pokemon guidebooks are, just until we have a place for all the documents, because now that we've started to get a few, we're actually gonna have to make one. But as you guys know, the Cartoon Network room is a fresh start and a whole new adventure for us. Alright guys, so we added all that stuff to the app. I had so much fun hanging out with you today, so thank you so much for being here. Make sure you guys smack that like button before you leave this video. Do not leave this video, guys, without hitting the like button. I would greatly appreciate it. It helps me out. And also check out this video on your screen right here, which is the last epic video on this channel. I know you guys are gonna love it. It's a little bit of an adventure video as well. We went to the arcade and we got some awesome stuff, some unbelievable SpongeBob stuff at the arcade. So I know you guys are gonna love it. I'll see you guys over there. And as always, Rep Pack, I will see you beautiful people in the next one. Adios. Bloop.